This was awesome. Thank you for tuning in.
Welcome, Jessy Defreitas. I am so happy to have you here on High Low News. And here we'd love to highlight small businesses, women-owned businesses, minority-owned businesses. You're the trifecta, so I definitely wanted to have you on the show and let you dive into what you do.
Thank you so much for having me, Janae. I'm so excited to be here with you.
Thank you. So let's just jump right in, Jessy. Tell me about your business. How did you get started with it?
Well, my business is financial services, business and financial services. And I started about 30 years ago. Right out of college, I started working for an attorney in New York, and he was an estate attorney. And what he did, he actually used the life insurance to build an estate, for his clients. So I learned all about building estate planning with him. So after I left him and moved to Florida in 1997, I started working with AIG, which was great. I spent 15 years with them. I had several offices that I ran, which was an amazing experience. Then I started my own agency, Blanc, Defreitas Associates, here in South Florida. And what we do is the same as everything. So we do business planning, we do estate planning, we do financial planning. We have other people that's in the group that if we are unable to get something for you done, we refer you to other professionals. So we work with other people as well. One thing that we're actually going to be launching this month, sometime this month, we've been working on it during COVID, because of course we had a lot of time on our hands. Since we couldn't be outside clients, we did everything through Zoom. We're expert at Zoom now. So we're going to be doing some online classes, which is amazing. So we have a platform that we're going to be launching some classes for small businesses, for professionals that, you want to learn and things like that. So we're going to have a list of self-taught classes online, e-learning. So we're excited about that.
Oh, okay. And you said 30 years, girl, Black don't crack, because I'm like, 30 years where? Like, you mean 30 years old, right?
Yes, I started my career at 3.
Yeah, you started at 3, yes, because, Black women, that's magic in us. You also mentioned like your business and the structure. So essentially you're an insurance business. Like that's the main thing that you do.
Right.
And so what is your professional background? Like, have you always only done this? Is there any special type of training that you had to do to become?
Well, my professional background, I went to school, yes, but you don't need to have a college degree to do what I do. But you do need the insurance license. So I do teach that insurance license at Gold Coast. It's a 60-hour class, and you take it and you sit for the state exam. Once you are licensed, you can actually do what I do. But it takes years to know what type of policy you should put in a home. So you just don't go out and write business. You have to learn what the client needs. Not one client, it's not one size fit all, basically. So you can have a client that needs a UL policy, and then there's different types of policies as well in life insurance. So that's one of the biggest misconceptions, that people think that, oh, I just need life insurance, so in case I die. No, we can use life insurance for a broad range of things, such as I said before, estate planning, business succession, retirement, income, So there's a lot of things you can do with life insurance. So when we sit with a client, we basically teach them what they need, and we look at their whole portfolio and see where they are and where they want to go. And from there, we can actually assign, basically, discuss of what is good for them.
Okay. And so what's the common misconception that you get about the insurance industry, whether it's life insurance, health insurance? Like, what is something that people just don't understand, or a common misconception?
A common misconception, number one, is people think that, oh, maybe I'm not going to qualify because I have some type of ailment. That's huge. There's a policy for everyone that's out there. no matter what ailment you have. It may not be $1 million policy, but you can get something for future. Even if it's a burial policy, there are policies for just burial. There are policies for estate planning. There's different types of policy. So it's a huge fallacy that people think that, oh my God, I have diabetes, I have this, I have that, I'm not going to be eligible for a policy, which is not correct. Okay, so everyone can actually get policies. We have something for everyone. We have different companies who write different types of policy as well. We have term policies, we have whole life policies, we have UL, we have VUL. It's so much that you have to sit with a professional to be able to help you decide which one is best fit your needs. So that's the difference in the different policy. Another thing too, a lot of people think that, oh my God, I'm not working, or I make X amount of dollars, I'm not going to be able to qualify for Medicaid or for, small business health insurance. There are other things as well. We had ACA. ACA is Affordable Care Act that President Obama had passed. And a lot of things have changed over the years, but you can still actually get that policy. It's still available. They still got companies that are writing that type of policy. So everybody should be able to be insured, especially small business owners. They do have that there for them to actually go. And it's affordable, more affordable than people think, But again, we have to sit with you. It's, because we do the homework for you basically, and we advise you as to where you should go, and we apply for you.
Oh, I love that. And I'm glad that you broke that down, because even for me personally, sometimes I'm like, what type of insurance should I get? Should I not? So I'm glad that you broke down like some of those common misconceptions. Those are the ones that I had. Something that I wanted to know is, you've been doing this for 30 years. What do you love the most about what you do? What's keeping you doing this for so long? Like, it's
helping people, helping people. I love helping people. And when somebody I have clients that have been with me for over 20 years. So basically, wow. They started when they were young, like yourself, and then they retire with me, okay? And so, I have clients that, in the insurance business, financial services, anything that you stay long-term, you will have your clients come back because their life changes. And every time your life changes, you need to sit with your personal planner. Basically, you get married, that's one situation. You have children, your children go to college, your children get married, you become a grandparent, you retire. Those are steps in your life that you need to sit with somebody so they can actually advise you what's the next step. Medicare, big thing that people are it's so broad, it's very regulated. So you need to sit with a Medicare person, specialist, someone who knows about that, someone who knows about health insurance. It's not one size fits all. And I keep telling everyone, it's not about getting a policy, it's getting the right policy for yourself. So that's the reason why I'm trying to basically educate everyone on that, because it's not for everyone. Everybody say, oh, I'll just get a term policy. It may not be the right policy for you. So this is the reason why I sit with clients and we go over it. Sometimes it takes an hour, sometimes it takes 2 hours, depending what their situation is.
So you're saying if somebody's just trying to push a policy on you and they're not getting, into detail and customize it for you, then that's a red sign. Like, that's a red flag.
Absolutely. Someone should not offer you a plan until they sit with you and go over all your situation. Meaning, do you have children? Do you own a home? Do you have a business? Are you getting married? Are you engaged? I mean, you need to know everything. Do you have any children in college? Are you about to retire? What is your situation? If we don't know your situation, how can we advise you? So this is a huge red flag. If somebody says, oh, I have a policy, it's only going to cost you $20. Okay, what is that? So a lot of times we have a lot of insurance agents, but we don't have a lot of financial and insurance professionals. That's the problem, okay? Because we have a lot of experts online, but are they really licensed? They may have a license, but do they know what they're doing? That's a whole different ballgame.
That's good to know. I like how you said that. A lot of assured agents, but not a lot of professionals. That's T. I like that. That's really good. So I wanted to know a little bit more about you. Like, are you originally from South Florida? If not,
No,
like, what brought you to
I'm
the sunny
Haitian.
Sunshine State?
Okay. I'm
Okay.
Haitian. I grew up in Montreal. Yay, Canada. And I go there every year because I still have tons of family there. I vacation up there, spent Christmas up there. I had a wonderful childhood. It was amazing. And I've done my, high school and college and post, graduate school here in the States. And I've been living here since then. I have beautiful kids and I'm a grandma. Yay, grandma.
You're a glam mom. You're a
Yes, I
glam,
have beautiful,
GLAM, glam mom. That's what you are.
beautiful grandchildren, and I just want everyone. This is the thing: when you can actually leave a legacy for your children, it's amazing. And we can actually use life insurance as one of those things to build, an estate. Life insurance builds an estate, and this is what people don't understand. That you can actually build an estate for your children. So when you pass on, your children don't have to go through what you've gone through, So those are the things that I actually want to teach. And, our people just don't have all the tools. And I want to make sure that they do. Just book an appointment with me.
Yeah. No, guys, everyone watching out there, you guys make sure that you book an appointment. She knows her stuff. I want to know what's next for Blanc, Defreitas and Associates. Like anything coming up that you want to share?
This is the thing that we are really excited about, the e-learning. It's amazing. Actually, I have some of the classes that we're going to have online. I just want to go through them real quickly.
Let us know what they are.
We have business development, we have social media, we have internet marketing, web development, graphic design, prospecting people that are in sales to help them be better, human resources, things of that nature that you can actually, we're going to have a platform. It's a learning management system that's going to provide those people who are in business and don't necessarily have the funds to go to college or to take a class that's $2,000-$3,000. They can actually come on our website, take the class, know about what's going on, and basically put it into play, because that's how we grow. If we don't know, we don't grow, because so many small businesses don't have all the tools because perhaps they didn't go to school. Perhaps everybody's situation is different, but to have at least the tools to be able to help you grow your business, that's what we're trying to do. So we're really excited about that. The e-learning system that we're going to be launching for everybody to help them basically know what they need to do with their business and to grow.
I love it. And is it going to be free?
No, it's going to have a fee. You can do it self-taught. You can actually do that self-taught. Or if you want a moderator, myself or one of the other moderators, you can actually book us and we will help you through the whole class. So some of the classes are going to be 2 hours. Some is going to be an hour. We're actually uploading everything now. So there's different classes, different length, and you just go online and you pick what you need, whether you want to do it self-taught or with a moderator.
So Jessie, you're telling me it's a course where it's comparative to like online learning. So there'll be like competitive or comparative rates for people to go onto your website and, enroll in those courses.
Yes, correct. And depending on the length of the course, of course, you're going to know what is going, because if you want a moderator for 2 hours or 3 hours, it's different to having a moderator for 1 hour. So that's where the prices are going to be different a little bit. But if you're doing your self-taught online classes, it's going to be pretty much, around the same rate. But, we're really going to do a job that people can actually afford it, because this is for small businesses, and anybody who wants to launch their business, they can actually use some of those classes to help them, because we find that a lot of small businesses go out to business and they could be successful, but because they don't have the tools, things fall short. So having the tools and not having to pay thousands and thousands of dollars or spending 2-3 years in school learning these things, or having people saying, oh, I'm going to take care of it for you, and don't. So those are the things that we're trying to alleviate for small businesses and for professionals as well. And the reason why we came out with this e-learning is because during COVID, people just didn't know what to do with themselves. You know, they were wondering, okay, what do I do? Do I start a business? You know, everybody was like, you know, stop being on, you know, Netflix and things like that, start a business. So, you know, a lot of those memes going around. But if you don't know where to start and what you need to do, how are you going to start a business?
Yeah.
So that's the reason why we're like, okay, we need people they need help. Our people need help. So basically that's what we're doing.
Oh, and see, I'm glad you answered that, because before I even asked, because I wanted to know, like, what was the pivot into the educational space or the course space. But that makes perfect sense. And you're right. You know, even myself, I've enrolled in business courses during this quarantine. So that was a really good move for you guys, and, you know, forward thinking to help businesses. And I guess, you know, overall, you help people all the time with businesses, whether it's, you know, life insurance, health insurance. So that's kind of like a progression as well.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
We're really excited. We're excited. We're excited for us as a growth, as another form of business, but we're excited for everyone. We're going to be able to help, because this is the thing. You know, when we do what we do, because we want to help people grow, and to grow an estate, to grow their life, to grow their business. That's what we do. We actually go out there and help people. One thing you're not going to find with any of our agents, if it doesn't fit, we won't advise you to take it. We just won't do it. Okay. It has to fit your situation. So we're very, you know, we take pride in that.
I love that you have an integrity. And sometimes it feels, because insurance is like intangible, sometimes it feels like, are they taking advantage of me? Is this real? So I love that you're saying that if it's not a good fit, I'm not going to force you to get this coverage, or I'm not going to allow you to, you know, be paying more than you need to, or getting extra coverage that doesn't really apply to you.
Exactly. And we always invite everyone. We have no problem inviting the whole family to sit at the table. I'm not going to sit with someone who's 80 years old if their children, and if they want their children to be there, they are welcome. We welcome everyone at the table. So that's another layer of things that we as a company do different than others, that we don't have a problem, because we're completely transparent. We don't have a problem for the entire family to sit at the table and listen to our presentation, and to listen to what we're offering them, because of the fact that we hold that very dear to us, that we're not going to lie to you. We're not going to promise you something and not deliver. What we say is whatever we say, when you get your policy, it's exactly what it's going to be. You never have to wonder. And you could always call us. We're not going to sell you and run away and disappear. We're going to sell you, and we're going to take care of you. Okay, basically.
I love that. I love that. Jessie, you have been dropping so many gems. You give us so much information about, you know, insurance, life insurance, health insurance. If people are watching, like, how can they connect? Where are you, I guess, digitally, physically, I guess, when outside open up completely, but how can people connect with you?
Well, I have my website is Blanc Defreitas, ASSOC.com. So it's BLANCDEFREItasASSOC.com. My email is Jessy Blanc at Blanc Defreitas Associates. .com, and my Instagram is _financial_translator. So is my Twitter. Okay. And we're also on what's the other one? Facebook.
Okay.
Blanc Defreitas and Associate. We're there.
And, you know, I kind of, you know, screwed you up a little bit and tell you to put it all there, because I'm going to still put it in the description box. So people who are
okay, great.
on Facebook Live with us, and people who are watching on YouTube, and people who are watching it on a website, I'm going to make sure that your information is there, so they can connect with you once they finish watching. Jessy, thank you so much for taking time.
Thank you. It was so amazing. I enjoyed myself tonight. It was great. You know, we had great fun. And I love to give people information, because this is what it's all about. Giving the information, because everybody needs the information to make a a good decision for themselves. And this is the problem, that a lot of people don't have enough information to make an informed decision.
I'm so glad you said that, because you led me into my segue that, I would love to bring you back on so you can dig into a little bit more about life insurance or health insurance, or, different things about your business, so people can really, really get, more detail on what it is and have more information so they can make the best decisions.
Absolutely. I would love to. I would absolutely love to. And everybody could call me, email me, text me, whatever they need. Because you could, if you want us to review your policy as well, we actually come out and we'll give you a complimentary review. We'll come out, we'll review for you. You don't have to purchase a new plan if it's not needed, but we actually will come out and review for you as a service.
Ah, that's awesome. Jessie, again, thank you so much for sitting down with me in High Low News as we profile small businesses. Thank you for sharing your entrepreneurial journey with us and giving us so much information, valuable information that our community needs. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. And, we'll see you on the net.
See you guys next time. Thank you for watching.
Bye.